All right, so I have grouped the three of them. I've copied the three sets of data from Microsoft and Spaces. So look at the second set of data, it's starting from here, and the third set of data starting from here. So I also changed the values, one for no ART, two for ART TLD, and three for ART ETA. Just a second, I want to confirm that yes, that's it. So you can change it to alphabet so that you alphabetical so that you can confirm that it's properly labeled. So you're good to go. So we're done preparing our data, we analyze, go to compare means, one way ANOVA. Copy the three variables into dependent groups, and then the groups into where you have factor. Now, if you want to do post-hoc is often recommended when you see that there is um, where there is a significant difference in the first place across the three groups. You've seen that there's a significant difference across the three groups. You want to see if there's a difference in fact, so that I don't complicate things, let me just do for so I want to see if there is a difference between three groups, no ART, ART TLD, and ART ATA, right? And I want to just use one variable. In your practicals, you would be told to use other variables, equity and PT. So I just want to use one variable so that it's much easier for you to understand. So click on OK. I'm not doing post-hoc yet. Let's go to our output. So you can see the F ratio. This is like the ANOVA value, just like you have your t-test value or chi-square value. This one is called F ratio. And look at the significance. You can see that there is a significance because the p-value is below what? 0.05. So this is when you now do your post-hoc to know where did this difference come from? Where is this association experience? Is it between those with no ART? Remember, you're having three groups. So there are three possible ways that this association could come from. Let's go back to our SPSS data group. It could be between those with no ART and those with ART TLD. It could be between those with ART TLD and those between ART what? ATA. We want to know where exactly this difference is coming from. Remember, it is showing you that there is a difference, but you don't know where exactly the difference is experienced. So you go back to your one way ANOVA. This time you click post-hoc. So there are different one way ANOVA. There are different post-hoc you could use. Most people use Turkeys, but my best is LSD. In fact, I always use LSD. So you check on the one you want. You can check on more than one. If you want to do more than one, I'll only check on LSD for the purpose of this class. So you now click on OK. So let's go to our output and see what SPSS is telling us. SPSS is telling us that it is now comparing this particular comparison between group no ART and ART TLD. What is SPSS telling us that there is what? A significant difference between those with no ART and those with ART TLD, right? It also compares those with no ART and those with ART ATA. What is it saying? That there is also a significant difference. So you can see where the difference is coming from. Now, there is a last comparison, those with ART TLD and those with ART ATA. It shows that there is no significant difference here. So the difference that you saw in this table is coming from those with no ART and those with ART TLV, and it's also coming from those with no ART and ART ATA. You can watch the video again and again if you're confused at any point. Other rules are just simple repetitions of what you have already. So you usually in ANOVA, I love reporting this multiple comparison table just as it is. You just fill edit. So you can copy it to your MS Word and just edit a few things, but I'm always keeping all these columns. I'm always reporting with the columns. Then for this, you can also report with these, or you just report, you can, yes, you can report everything. It all depends. So you have to know what protocol is obtainable in your school or in the journal that you're submitting to. So you copy and you make the changes that you want to make. But I will show you the one I have reported already. I'll show you the one I've reported already. So I'm sharing it right away now. Okay, so this is it. A one-way ANOVA and post-op test was performed to compare activated, was done to compare activated partial thromboplastin time on two different groups of ART. Okay, one ANOVA revealed that there was a statistical difference in, okay, so I am putting, this is degrees, this is the degrees of freedom. Is 2 and 97 you have seen. The between and within groups degrees of freedom. Then this is the F ratio. This is the P value. And I am doing the same thing. So these are the three things I basically report. Sometimes I report with the confidence interval, like you see here. So you just have to follow the protocol that is obtainable. This is how I arrange my table. So you just follow the protocol that is obtainable in the journal or in your school. Thank you very much. I really hope this video is helpful.